Hi Virgo, welcome to your Valentine's Day reading. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgo, let's take a look. There's a feeling of a whole new you around this. I've got your energy as the loving woman. So there's a feeling of a tender-hearted feminine energy around this. Could be you, could be someone around you, a friend, a loved one. If you're a man here who is looking for a woman, this could be the woman that you're interested in. The feeling around this, though, is of rebirth, and also I'm getting an energy of completion of a cycle. When I speak about the energies, what I'm picking up here is that where in the past there was disappointment, where there was pain or sorrow, where there was hardship, where there was struggle, whatever you faced here, Virgo, you recognize that whatever you needed to go through, you were brought on that path for a very important reason. And it's to shape you into this person that you are or that you're becoming today, this loving woman. So putting the dots together, putting all of the most difficult points in your journey here, joining them all, realizing that it was all necessary to be where you are now or to where you soon will be, Virgo. So giving thanks in a strange way. It's like giving thanks to the struggles that you've faced, because it gets you here. It gets you to a place of abundance. And when we speak about Dragonling Garden, what I'm getting around that is a sense of completion and completion of a cycle for you and the birth of a brand new one. So Virgo, let's take a look. It could be you, could be someone around you. At the bottom of the deck for you, I have Temperance. That's beautiful energy. It's balance. It's peace. It's inner peace. And it's about how you feel inwardly and how you are presenting yourself to the world, being very in tune. So let's see where this goes. I'll do a few more shuffles for you here, Virgo. And let's see what we have for my singles. Special reading here for my Virgo singles. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button down there, guys, if you're enjoying this reading. If you're new, welcome, and please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. Don't forget to leave me a comment as well. That would be great. So Virgo, let's see what we have for you. Yeah, I get the feeling here that you're really becoming freer. I get it as freedom from encumbrances, freedom from restrictive thoughts, old patterns, the old you, really. So let's see how ready you are. Three of Wands, yeah, you're ready. You're waiting. You're waiting for love, or you're waiting for something to manifest in your life. Because it's a Valentine's Day reading, I'm going to go with love. So manifesting love. The loving woman here. If you are interested in women, it may be that you're manifesting this loving woman in your life. You're waiting for this person to come towards you. We have the Empress. Yeah. So I do feel that I could be speaking to a male here, but I'm going to take it as feminine energy, because most of my viewers are women. So there's a beautiful feeling here of abundance. When we look at the loving woman and the card of the Empress, it's a very Venusian quality to it. And it speaks of, both of these cards actually speak of growth. They also speak to me of beauty, grace, and an abundance of a female charm. So what I'm getting here is that it's kind of like you're either manifesting something towards you because you have gotten yourself to the point here where you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling a sense of self-worth, of self-value, and you recognize your value to not only to others but also within yourself. So again, there's this peace. There's this inner peace around you. And when you're in that inner peace, your chakras are all aligned, and I feel, Virgo, that's when you're able to actually draw something to you. It's kind of like the law of attraction. some magnetism. And when you're looking good, when you're feeling good, when you're doing well and you're focusing on your own life, that's when you tend to draw really good things towards you. And I feel that's what's happening to you here this Valentine's Day. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So there's a feeling around this of self-interest, but not in a bad way. A little bit of an outsider energy as well, doing things your own way. And again, the more attractive you are to people seems to have a lot to do with when you are actually feeling at your best, when you're being your most authentic self, when you're being true to who you are, rather than wearing a mask or pretending to be someone that you're not, or trying to conform, trying to fit in. No, there's a sense here of you showing your unique beauty, your unique way of being in the world to others, and as a result of that seems to be when you attract something good to you. Virgo, we've got you here, the Queen of Wands, so beautiful energy. Again, I feel like I'm talking to a male here, but that's just how this reading is coming up. But you could be a female here attracting a fire sign. That could be a King of Wands. But I am picking up a lot of male manifestation here. A Virgo male or an earth sign male here who is manifesting kind of like his perfect woman, but it's not really an idealization, because I'm not getting cups cards here. It's really just about, I get desire, but I also get a feeling here of like conjuring. I get conjuring up this loving woman, someone that's needed in their life. And of course you could be a female here doing the same. And yeah, the King of Swords, okay. So I feel like that's the male energy here, is more of someone who knows what they want, who is acting authentically. The King of Swords is someone who acts with integrity, speaks their truth. And although they can seem a little bit aloof, they are certainly not without emotion. So I feel like this is someone who has a little bit of trouble communicating, but actually really does feel something for someone around them. I get fire and air sign energy around this reading. Yeah, so Virgo, it seems like you're busy conjuring up the perfect either woman, or if you're the woman here, you're conjuring up this King of Swords. There's a feeling here of being rewarded for work that you've been through, work that you've done on yourself, going through the struggles, getting to that point where you've completed out a cycle in your life successfully, being reborn, drawing something to you that is what you imagine to be the perfect relationship. It's achievable. I feel that it is. So it seems that I'm talking to a Virgo here who is really in this very strong manifestation mode right now and drawing all of this abundance towards you. So let's see what else we can get. I'm going to pick up one from the Love Angel reading cards for Virgo. So let's see, what's the message here for Virgo? What is the message here for Virgo for Valentine's Day? So although you're not with this person, you can't be with them, you are thinking about them, Virgo. We have the distorted masculine. Okay, let's see. This may be the problem. Let's take a look at this, Virgo. I feel that this is the male energy. So you could be a Virgo woman here and having your eye on a male, either male air or fire energy. But the problem here is that there's some kind of, well, I get it as, yeah, it's very much an energy here of someone who feels an unwillingness to trust. tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything and insisting on a logical or rational approach. Okay, so that's what we've got, this King of Swords. All right, so Virgo, the story is this male that you're trying to manifest into your life. I feel it's someone that you know, but they're at a distance from you. They're not communicating. The thing is, they do feel emotion towards you, and they're looking at you as someone who could be kind of their perfect partner. But the trouble is, they're not communicating, and they seem to ignore their emotions, their intuition. They seem to be a very rational, very logical person. Yeah, it seems to be conditioning, that this seems to be someone who's grown up with some kind of old-fashioned kind of paradigm here. Yeah. Like they can't show emotion, or if they show emotion, they look weak. It's that kind of energy. Yeah, this is not someone who is very sensitive. This is someone who believes that they need to be seen to be this very masculine, very in charge kind of person. So we could be talking about someone who's a little bit older here, Virgo. Yeah, and this is someone who kind of still believes in kind of the very old-fashioned way of looking at men and women. So they kind of believe that women should be a certain way. Yeah. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. So that's a problem as well. This person tends to work within a win-lose dynamic where they can only be one winner, one first prize. So this is someone who kind of really, there's a lot of ego involved with this. They tend to always want to win, taking advantage, taking whatever is available. It's kind of seen as business as usual for this person. So a very corporate kind of energy. This person seems to be like a take no prisoners type of person. It's tempting to feel helpless in the face of such an intense force, but the person here actually has a very soft underbelly, but isn't really showing it. This person has a problem with showing their more feminine side, their more sensitive side. So Virgo, there's some influence here of this gentleman in your life, but you're trying to start a relationship with them, I feel. And you're doing everything right on your side, but this person's ignoring their intuition, they're ignoring the messages that they're receiving, that you could be good for them, and they're very afraid to feel their emotions for fear of being overwhelmed or appearing weak. So Virgo, your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this imbalance to the conscious awareness, acknowledge it, and then let it go. Okay, well that's interesting, isn't it? So it seems like I'm speaking about a male here. Could be a male Virgo who can't seem to get in touch with his emotions and doesn't really communicate. Although I feel that there is love here, there's certainly passion, and they seem to be viewing you as like their perfect match, but yet they won't communicate. And so you're kind of left here on Valentine's Day at a distance from this person who won't speak to you for some reason. Virgo, that's very frustrating, and you know what, I don't think that you can do much about it, unfortunately. Now the thing is, I feel like this person eventually will work through this. It may take some time, but they have to really get in touch with their more feminine side and stop with this silly nonsense of not being able to show emotion. I don't know what that's about. It seems to be conditioning from this person's template, from parents, or they're just very old-fashioned in their thinking. They have to let go of that. Virgo, a little bit rough here, but I think that you shouldn't give up on this person, but at the same time recognize that it's not you. So if you're sitting here on Valentine's Day thinking, why is this person not communicating with me? Just realise that this individual is working on some emotional intimacy issues, let's put it that way, and I don't think there's anything you can do other than just kind of wait it out and see if this person comes towards you at some point in the future. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo, and wish you all the best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're a newcomer, and press that little bell as well to get notification of when I upload new content. Thanks again, Virgo. Please take care, and don't forget to check out the rest of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Bye for now.